Welcome to an unexpected part 2 of our fall reset. The technical issues. Basically, I need a new computer, and that's neither here nor there. But you are getting part 2, which was supposed to be a part of part 1, but now we're going to zhuzh it up a little bit and add some modern things that we're doing instead of filming this only in advance. So as you can see, I did get my hair colored since we were talking about that in part 1. Callie is here in her full fall little matching set. We both have fall matching sets on today. And we are going to show you the process of resetting our physical space. There's also going to be in this video, this portion of the fall reset. We have the Crockpot meals, the kitchen piece, the bariatric vitamins, all that fun. But we are going to actually show you when it's time, the reset of our space. So thank you for being here. Please be sure to be subscribed. I promise a new computer is coming soon. If you have any recommendations, please put them in the comments. We have one more travel video coming to you next week, and then it's the fun of like Trader Joe's. So which we can see all the good Trader Joe's stuff sitting over there. It just hasn't been taste tested yet. So Callie wants to do that with me. Yeah, she can do that with me. So that's where we are. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your fall. Enjoy. Along the lines of aesthetics, right? We're talking about the 2-piece set, how we're shifting up our movement. I also changed my beauty routines. This includes my manicures. Now this is kind of like an early fall edition. I will put some inspo photos of manicures that I have been loving looking at, and I save them and put them in a folder on my phone called Nail Inspo to bring to my amazing nail tech. I got a pedicure recently. I went with like a chocolatey brown color. There will be no free feet footage on this video. And this year I'm actually even going to be changing up my hair. Now the week that this video comes out, because it comes out on the first day of autumn, this lighter color will no longer be in my hair and will be going back to our natural dark brown. These visuals for me, my nail colors, the colors of makeup that I use, particularly for blush, my hair color, when I see myself and while I'm getting ready, these are just natural cues that the season is changing and that I should be feeling joyous for this overall like overhaul of what's going on inside and outside during this season. These cues are subtle and they may seem silly to you, but they remind me of my goals and what I'm working on. This type of self-care honestly helps me to be my best, and when I'm feeling my best, that's when I get it done. Whatever that goal is, that's when I can feel that momentum building. It's when I feel tired, exhausted, sad, angry, frustrated, that I'm not taking cognizant action toward my goals, and often have found myself backsliding into behaviors that do not promote the girl I want to be. So taking care of myself, even in these ways that just say to me, hey Chelsea, it's fall. It's that time where you get to build momentum toward your future goals. It's time to take small action every single day. If a manicure can help me do that, I am happy to get it done. I mean, I'm happy to get it done anyway, but I do look for the intention behind it. My reset also includes some obligatory back to basics that may have slipped in the flexibility of summer. These include my morning journal, and that works well with my morning affirmations, a change in my vitamins. That's important. I need to add more vitamin D in, the less I am outdoors and in the sunshine. I like to switch around my supplements. I think if you've been here for any length of time, you know that. I am now currently trying the BariLife All-in-One, which is vanilla scented. And I tend to cook more at home as well. Are you a seasonal cook? I didn't know there was another way to be. Getting dinner ready for this evening, and I'm not having an every plate meal, but tomorrow night, Callie has swimming, I have a dentist appointment, we are working. So what's going on here is that we're going to, bless you, I wanted to show you like how I am changing over one of my every plate meals to be Crockpot friendly. So this is not an ad for every plate. They do not know who we are here at BariTale Coaching. But I do have, just like every other paying customer does, like a discount code. So I will leave that in the description box below for you. But I love Every Plate as particularly like a bariatric service. We get 3 meals a week in one box, and each meal has 2 servings, and that somehow ends up feeding Mark, Callie, and I, and usually with enough for leftovers for the next day. So I've already actually used all of these vegetables. This is a zucchini, these are potatoes. I've already used those. So I'm going to also do some improvising. This is a creamy Dijon chicken, allegedly with zucchini and herby potatoes, but we're gonna do something different. So I have an onion, and I'm gonna cut that up to add into the crock pot. Now, if I had the zucchini and or the potatoes, I simply would cut them, and instead of roasting them, just toss them right into the crock pot. But I don't. I love a crock pot recipe, particularly because I'm gone from the house for such a long time during the day. And then when I come home, dinner's ready, it smells good. And I associate crock pot recipes with fall and winter. But since we haven't made a crock pot recipe in a while, I feel like it's extra special because we're in that transitional reset. But I love crock pot recipes, especially for post-op world, because I think the protein part of a crock pot is super easy. And my go-to is like a pork tenderloin, because I feel like you can do 1,000 things with it. I'm gonna push my onions and my garlic to the side. I recently heard somebody, and I don't remember who, refer to jarred garlic, you know, the kind you can buy in the grocery store, as jarlic. And now I simply want some to refer to it as jarlic. So these are the chicken breasts that came with Every Plate. I'm gonna pull them out. They are thawed. We had them in the freezer. And pat them dry before we put any type of spice on them. Oh, and the little Wonder Oven is ready for the cheesy garlicky breadsticks for tonight's dinner. This is my tiny little crock pot. We're gonna put some olive oil in here, just like we would as if we were putting the chicken like on the oven. And then we're gonna sprinkle some Italian seasoning. This little pack came with the Every Plate meal onto the chicken. And I'm gonna do both sides. Right after surgery and also during pregnancy, raw chicken used to freak me out. Like I couldn't touch it. So if I'm giving you the heebie-jeebies right now, I get it. Also gonna do some pepper and salt. And I'll do the other side once I put it in. This is my Hawaiian volcanic sea salt. If you didn't see our Aulani vlogs, this was part of the haul. It is black and it does stain your fingers, but oh man, it's so good. I don't know how to make this jar last me 3 years. I wish I bought 2. I'm gonna put these into my little baby crock pot. Kind of like, this is gonna be a weird comparison, but like, you know, when you pack your shoes so that they fit tightly together, so it's like toe to heel, that's what I'm doing with these chicken breasts, because this crock pot is so little. Okay, so on top of this, I'm gonna put my onions. You could put these on the top or the bottom. They're really just for flavor. I like to leave the chunks pretty large because Mark and Callie don't love onions, but this way they can see them if any come out when we're cooking. I'm gonna add my garlic plop. And now here's where things are like Chelsea-fied rather than actual legitimate instructions. So the sauce would be made in a pan. If you had more time than I did, you could make this pan sauce when you come home from work and then add it to the chicken. I'm just gonna put all of the ingredients for the sauce on top of the chicken and then put it on slow cook for 8 to 10 hours, and it will do the same thing. It just will be thicker than the consistency of this. And you can always add in water or milk to kind of cut that thickness, but I'm just gonna follow the exact instructions for the sauce, but instead of cooking it on the stovetop, I'm just gonna plop it all into my crock pot. So we started by adding the garlic, There is a chicken stock that comes with the every plate. Just add in 2 tablespoons of water. And then we're gonna do a Dijon mustard, again, ingredient from the meal kit, our sour cream packet, and a rough amount of butter, just kind of plopped on top. Now, this dish is not gonna win any pretty food awards. However, you are flush with protein here. It took me about 11 minutes. I've been just letting the video run to prep. And then tomorrow it goes into the crock pot. So tomorrow when I get home from work and we go to eat this dish, I will show you what it looks like. But this is just one way that you can adapt any recipe for a crock pot. Pinterest has 1,000 recipes you can use. You can absolutely use a recipe like Every Plate from Every Plate. You can also just make up your own, because I don't think there's any wrong way to be an at-home chef or a cook. So we've done this before, it works really well, and this is a way for me to use all of my Every Plate recipes before the ingredients go bad in a way that works for our family. So welcome to crock pot season. I'll see you tomorrow. Just me and my bestie, this crock pot. Remember that I told you it wasn't gonna win any awards, okay? For how pretty it is. But it smells good. Honestly, that meal was delicious and I ate it multiple times for lunch, and you could add different dipping sauces to it. So good. So good. And for my living space, we are a nautical home here on Cape Cod. You can walk to the beach from the house. It's the best part of our house, but I still want there to be touches of warmth in every room, in every space. And a lot of that has to do with the scent in the space. I love a good fall candle. And if you are sticking around, like if you're subscribed, I'm doing a Trader Joe's haul with all the pumpkin fall things coming soon. So you should be subscribed for that. It's one of the best videos of the year. I don't go crazy with decor pieces, but I just want everything to feel snuggly and cozy. So I'll add in a new throw pillow, maybe a new blankie to go over the backside of the couch. Definitely candles. I'll perhaps put out some like pumpkin dishware. Doesn't take very much and it's not expensive. I'm a decor reuser. I probably add 1 piece a year, and this year was the pumpkin pillow. I just like to have these touches so when you come into the house, you're like ready to be snuggly. You want to be there. It feels inviting and homey. This is probably not the best lighting or angle, but it is afternoon on a fall day where we had like really nice afternoon sun. I wanted to wear like fall colors today. We went to the winery, and while we were there, my FabFitFun box came, like the one that I pay for. So I thought, because it may be different from the FabFitFun I showed you earlier, that I would just like share with you what's inside and go on our merry way. I don't have my phone with me right now, so I cannot tell you the cost of this box, but I will add it up and put it on the screen at the end. So we're gonna start with, like, I think I actually ordered additional things, because on FabFitFun, when you pick your first choice, your second choice, your third choice, you can then add on one of the other choices for usually like $12, $15, which is way less than the cost of the retail price. So I do that sometimes. One of the things in this box, which I think is just like a free bonus, is this Dove coconut milk and sugar lychee plant milk cleansing bar. It says made with the good stuff, and it smells awesome. It kind of smells like coconut. Oh, that's pretty. That smells amazing. I will probably honestly save this. Can I save this until next summer? Because it smells like summery. It would be great for this transitional period, but I have a lot of pumpkin items from Trader Joe's. That video is coming, so please make sure you're subscribed. But I'm wondering, like, does soap have an expiration date? Or is there a time period, like with makeup, that I shouldn't keep this? So if you know, let me know in the comments, but this is just like a bonus that came in the box. Speaking of things that smell incredible, I chose this candle, Dev Candle Company. and it's in the fragrance Spiced Woods, which is supposed to smell like vanilla saffron. What is this word? Vanilla saffron, I can do. Orris guaiacowood, G-U-A, guaiacowood, cardamom, and cedarwood. This smells so festive. I want to burn that right now and put up holiday lights. That smells incredible. I have some really good fall candles that I'll be showing you in this video, but this, and it's in that like heavy container so that you could use the container at the end. I love that. A company I already know I love. This is Color Wow Color Security Shampoo. Leaves no residues behind to dull color, weigh hair down, or impede hair growth. That was one of the reasons I chose this. So right now my hair does have this like lighter streak to it that I put in for Hawaii. I know I love most Color Wow products, like their blow dry, their curly stuff. That smells incredible. But I am getting this color taken out of my hair by the time this video comes out, just a few days prior. So maybe you'll see that. I will definitely be on my Instagram as like a fall hair transition. So this will be going in the shower, absolutely. Another brand that I already know I love, and I love this range, the Banana Bright range. This is a glow moisturizer. So now I have the Elemis Balm Cleanser. I have this moisturizer, which I literally own this, and I'm currently running out. So I know I like it. It's so good. It's like heavy, but not. It smells amazing. It actually smells like very citrusy, like that Banana Bright is in there. I love that. I love this brand. This is expensive. I already know. This was definitely like a bonus order. I love Elemis. This is the Glow Cleansing Butter, Radiance Boosting Facial Cleanser. And I know what sold me on this was the Radiance Boosting, because in that winter, fall, oh, look at the color of that. It looks pumpkin but doesn't smell pumpkin, but very fall vibes. In the months where we start to transition and my skin changes from being like, it's naturally oily, but being super oily, to getting drier in my T-zone area, this is gonna come in so handy. And having two cleansers also means that I can give my skin what it needs on specific days. So yay, more of these. I used my first one in the wash today. It's currently washing. I'll let you know how that goes. And then I think these are from the brand Hanky Panky, and I've never actually owned any of the like one size fits all Hanky Panky undies, but these are packing cubes because some of mine were destroyed in this recent trip. There are 3 here. There's a small, a medium, and then a large, and these are more like canvas / real cottony material, where the other ones I was using they were mesh. I love Hanky Panky. It's a women-owned brand, and I think these will be great to replace the other ones that I have. They were like mesh with fruit around the side. Honestly, those were very expensive, and they have been the first to crash and burn. So don't always trust the fact that if it's expensive, it's gonna be better quality. This company, Radley London, I actually heard about from one of the girls I follow on YouTube. Her name's Josie. Her account is called Fashion Mumbler, and she talks about Radley London all the time. This is a jewelry box, and I bought this specifically for travel because it's compact and it magnetizes closed. Also, this would be such a gorgeous gift, I think, for anyone in your life who loves jewelry. And if you have like your favorite pieces, you could always put them in there and leave this out. I know that this box was worth way more than the $69 I paid for it, even with the like $15 add-on. It makes me so happy, and I hope that my joy brings you joy, and that it gives you some ideas for maybe holiday gifts. Again, my code will be in the description box for you. Yes, all things FabFitFun and fall, yes. And my bonus tip for our reset together, okay? is to find your fall signature scent. What is yours? What is your go-to fall signature scent? I don't know that I've found mine yet, so I'm asking because I want one, and I want you to tell me your favorites in the comments below. Chloe Nomad is my winter scent, and Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is year-round, with coconut being a summer staple. I don't have like that warmth go-to fragrance for fall yet, but I think we all need one. So let me know what yours is in the comments, and if you like the same scents I do, what do you wear this season? I hope this reset was helpful for you. This has been filmed over several weeks because the transition period does take me a long time. I'm not like a fast absorber or processor of change. So I know in advance that I need to get myself set up for the best possible change. So come the day you're watching this on September 22nd, I'm ready. And I hope you are ready to join me. I'd love to know in the comments, like, what are you doing for a reset? I love you. I hope this season is filled with the best change possible, with really amazing micro goals. I'd love to know what they are, and that we can hang out more. So I will see you here, same time, same place next week. Goodbye, and I love you.